Hey guys, what's going on? It's Roland37 here, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be continuing the series on how to get the fastest XP in every skill in Hypixel Skyblock. Today's guide is going to be on fishing. If you want to get straight to the method, I'm going to throw some timestamps up on the screen right now so you can get straight to the part of the video you want to watch. But if you sit and watch the intro, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks. Fishing in this game is a really useful skill. Not only does it give you more health every time you level it up, it also upgrades your treasury. This is something that only applies to fishing, but essentially what it does is makes it so you can get a better loot pool out of the water, and you have a better chance to get different and better sea creatures. These sea creatures can drop really good items in this game. The yeti, for example, drops a baby yeti, which at one point was around 100 million coins. Because of this, fishing is actually a really good money-making method. Unfortunately, for actually grinding fishing though, it is a really mundane skill because more than half the time you're spending fishing, your rod is just going to be sitting in the water. This is fine though, because you can just sit back, relax, listen to some music, and grind a little bit of money in the meantime. Okay, the first most important thing when fishing is where you're going to fish. A couple of things change how fishing works in this game. The first thing is rain. Rain in this game, like in normal Minecraft, actually makes it so you fish quite a bit faster. This makes it so every time you cast the rod in, you'll pull out fish more often and quicker while it's raining. Because of this, you want to be fishing in the rain as often as possible. You'll get more fishing XP hands down. The next factor is the amount of people that are around you. One of the most popular pets for fishing is the dolphin pet, and this pet requires you to have more people around you for its ability to work better. This perk makes your fishing speed faster the more people you have around, and if you do choose to use this pet, it's a good idea to fish in high populated areas. There is a good spot in Hub 1 where everybody likes to fish at the small pond near the castle. This is a really good area because a lot of people come here and you can get a lot of use out of your dolphin pet, but there is a really big flaw with that spot, and that's that it gets no rain. I'm going to show you guys where the best secret fishing spot is right now. Now, to get to the best fishing area, you're actually going to need to go to the spider's den. This may seem weird, but you might notice one really important thing. It's raining, and rain is really important when you're fishing, and I'm pretty sure this is the only island by default that rains. Now, you may be confused and asking, how do you fish in the spider's den when there's no water? Well, there's actually a slightly secret method where you go over to the hub island that you can see from the spider's den. Since you're in the spider's den, it's going to rain, but there's no barrier blocks blocking you from going all the way back to the hub island. This hub island is dead and you can't do anything here, but the one benefit is it still rains here. So what you can do is run down to the fishing pond that's in the hub and fish here. You'll notice there'll be a lot of other people here usually because this is the best spot to fish, though it's kind of hard to find. It's a really, really good spot. This is also why I recommend fishing in this area over Hub 1, because this area will get rain and there'll also usually be people here fishing in the rain. The only notable issue of this spot, it's only raining for about 10 minutes for every hour. If you hop on whenever it's raining, this will be the best spot to fish, so be sure to come here whenever you get the chance. The only other spot that could be arguably better if you have the money to spend is the park fishing pond. At this park fishing pond, you can buy rain for 5,000 coins every 1 minute, and if you have enough money to fish, you could actually go there and you can get infinite rain, in theory, if you've got enough money. This is by far the best and cheapest spot to fish though, because there'll always be people here during the rain and you don't actually have to pay for it. The next really important thing when it comes to fishing is the pet you choose. Just like pets for farming and foraging, there's two pets in this game that I think are extremely viable. The first one is the squid pet. One of the squid pet's perks is just like the ocelot in foraging and the rabbit in farming, in that just its base perk is to just give you more XP for every fish you catch up. So this means by fishing, you'll get up to 30% more fishing XP just by running the squid. The issue is the squid is only good at legendary rarity and is also quite an expensive pet. The other pet you can choose is the dolphin, and this pet is also really good for fishing XP. This is because the dolphin is really cheap and easy to get, and for getting XP, it pretty much peaks at its blue rarity. You can get the dolphin just by fishing. I think when you get around 250 sea creatures killed, you get one, but they're also not too expensive on the auction house if you wanted to buy one. The dolphin's ability is to give you more fishing speed when you're around more people, and it's to also just give you more sea creature chance in general. It gives you sea creature chance as the dolphin's base ability, and it also gives you the perk echolocation, which gives you even more sea creature chance. Sea creatures in this game is the part that gives you the most XP. Killing sea creatures, and especially sea creature bosses, is the part about fishing that really gives you the most XP. So a lot of people may actually consider the dolphin better for getting fishing XP just because it gives you more sea creatures. It's completely up to you which one you want to choose, but for fishing XP, I think the general consensus is the dolphin's probably a better choice. The next really important thing when it comes to fishing is the bait you choose. The bait you choose is arguably one of the most important parts of it, and there's 3 baits that are very viable in this game. Every single bait in this game has its uses, but when you're going for fishing XP, there's really 3 that that you want to keep an eye out for. Spiked bait here gives you a better chance to get sea creatures by 6%. This may seem like a small amount, but over time, this will give you a lot more fishing XP just by the amount of sea creatures you're going to be pulling out of the water. It's also going to end up getting you more money because you're going to be pulling up more sea creatures and getting better drops. Spiked bait is extremely cheap, and if you're a beginner farming fishing XP, I highly recommend getting spiked bait. Now, if you have the money, the next best bait is whale bait. This is arguably the best bait in the game, and it gives you not only a higher sea creature chance, but a faster time to catch fish. This is the two really important perks of the whale bait, and if you're going for XP and you have the money to splurge, you will get more XP by just running whale bait. It is a lot more expensive than spiked bait though, so only get it if you have the funds. The third most important bait is shark bait. Now, this bait is not important until you get to the shark event that's hosted by Marina. We'll go over more on that later. If you're ever fishing in this festival, you're gonna need shark bait. As a beginner, fishing is quite easy. All you're really gonna need is a couple really cheap tools to get in the beginning of the game, and you can fish extremely easily. Once you get to fishing 5, you can make yourself angler armor. You craft angler armor out of fish as you would any other armor in this game, and this set of armor actually gives you more sea creature chance. It gives you 1 sea creature chance for every piece of armor you have. It also makes it so you take less damage from sea creatures, and you also get more health while wearing the armor if you have a higher fishing level. This armor is super cheap. It's 1,000 coins or less, and it's going to be the best beginning set for fishing. 4 sea creature chance in this game is quite a bit, so don't be too worried about that. You could wear this armor the entire time you're fishing if you really want to. The rod I highly recommend you get is the winter rod. The winter rod is a super good beginner rod. It makes it so you get 50% more fishing speed, and you also get quite a bit more sea creature chance. With these enchants, Angler 5, Luck of the Sea 5, Lure 5, Magnet 5, and Telekinesis, you'll have a pretty good rod for fishing early into the game. The next thing you can do to upgrade this rod is add the Salty Reforged to it. This one gives you 2% more sea creature chance on the winter rod because it's only blue rarity. Any sea creature chance in this game matters, so if you can get that Salty Reforged, it only costs about 100k in ice blocks you get from the Jerry event to get the Salty Reforged on it. You get this Reforged by getting about a stack of ice blocks from the Jerry event, bringing them to one of the ice fishermen NPCs there. The next thing I recommend you get is either a common, uncommon, or blue dolphin. The dolphin gives you good stats by default, but the blue one is where you'll get the most XP early on to the game. If you can afford the blue dolphin, this is going to be very, very huge for getting fishing XP early on. Now, the best armor in the game right now for fishing is shark scale armor. This armor gives you 2.5 sea creature chance per piece, meaning with this whole set on, you'll get 10 more sea creature chance. Arguably the best rod to use as well is going to be the Rod of the Sea with max enchants. Now, there's a Salty Reforge, but there's also a Treacherous Reforge. This Reforge gives you more strength, and that's it, but Salty gives you more, but Salty gives the same amount of sea creature chance as Treacherous. Therefore, if you want to save money, just go for Salty. The best enchants for this are Angler 6, Blessing 5, Caster 6, Expertise 7, Frail 6, Looting 4, Luck of the Sea 6, Lure 6, Magna 6, Spiked Hook 6, and Telekinesis. To my knowledge, there could be better enchants out right now, but I'm pretty sure as of now, these are the best enchants. The last thing I really want to cover in this video is the Marina fishing event. This is an event that the mayor, Marina, has a chance to provide every time she becomes mayor. When this event is active, it starts at the start of every month for about an hour. During this hour, when you go fishing, there's actually sharks that come out of the water. These sharks not only give you tons of XP when they're killed, but they also give you shark teeth, which sell for a lot on Bazaar. If you can get in at this event, it is by far the best way to get fishing XP as of right now. Unfortunately, this event doesn't always show up when Marina becomes mayor, and Marina doesn't always become mayor, so it's quite hard to get into this event. When you actually get into this event though, try to take advantage of it as much as you can because it is by far the best way to get XP. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please do consider liking and subscribing. It really helps out the channel a lot. Also, check out the playlist down below where I show you guys the other videos on how to get skill XP in this game. And that's all. I hope I covered everything in this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.